All right, well, it's time to draw my May uh, blind TBR picks. So, of the three I chose last month, I finished Twisted Lies. I did not get my readathon vlogged, so that sucks. I did, I did have a readathon, which actually I finished two other books in. Not books from my blind TBR, but yeah. But that's kind of here nor there. I just did not get that vlog done. One of these days I will film a readathon. I started to film the one I did, and then I just did not film it. I just was like, I filmed a couple of clips and then I was like, nope, I'm done. So, continuing on, ow, just bashed my hand on my bookshelf. Okay, so continuing on for the upcoming month, I will be carrying Sing Me Forgotten and Scythe over. I've got a couple library books, because I mean, I've always got library books. But I do have a new, because I've been struggling a lot with reading, I am going to just force myself to make time to read. So I have a goal for the month of May to read at least 2 hours a day. If I can film some of that, great. If I can't, well, that's life. But I think 2 hours is manageable, because usually in the evenings I go and I lay down at 9 o'clock, but I usually don't fall asleep till 11 or midnight. So I mean, that could be reading time rather than spent watching videos on my phone. So I mean, just some reorganizing of my schedule, I should be able to get some reading time in. But I think if I don't set specific time aside to read, it is just not going to happen. I'm going to find other things to do. I am going to get sidetracked with other stuff. And I've missed reading. It's not like I'm in a reading slump where I don't want to read. I do want to read. It's just I'm not prioritizing it, and I would like to do that. So that's kind of my little mini goal. But let's draw. Let's see. I have these two. You know what? Let's do 3 books again. Let's do 3 books again. So here we go. I got my little, my little wheel here. Let's see our first number. That is number 16. That is this book. Okay, remove that. Okay, second number. $30. That is down here. That's this one. Move that. Oh my god, ads. It's the problem with doing it on like an app or a website, is you always get freaking ads that pop up. Okay, last number. And that will be number 9. Number 9. Okay, number 9 is this one. Ooh, that's a small one. That's a very small. What did I put in this that's that small? I don't think any of my books were. You know what? We're gonna find out. Let's find out right now. I'm very curious now, because I don't have very many books this small, and I honestly can't remember what this one is. Oh, this is a dark, I believe, mafia romance, maybe, by Sophie Clark. It is called Brutal Prince, and this is I believe it's kind of like a Romeo Juliet. There's just 2 crime families. They're always at war, and this has to do with the 2 heirs. This is, how many pages is this? Is this even 300 pages? Oh, it's not. It's 289. So cool. I may even just read that this weekend. I think I can probably put that out in a day, a morning. Okay, this one is more average size. This is number 30. This is what most of the bookshelves on my books on my bookshelf are, except for my big books. And it is not wanting to come out. Edgewood. What is this one? Okay. This one I know for a fact was a cover by. I believe it is a YA. And I think it's like a mystery, maybe a horror, gothic novel, I believe. Anyway, that I look forward to. And that actually does not feel, yeah, this is like 400 pages, so a little bit bigger. Most of the books on my bookshelf, except for like my really big fantasy books and that, you know, they're like around, 350, 400 pages. Now this one feels bigger. And it is something with sprayed edges. It is, oh, okay, not the one I thought it was. It is another dark romance. So gothic. This is a gothic romance. I read by Runix. I read Gothicana last year. Absolutely devoured it. So when this came out, I remember buying it. And then, yeah. So apparently, my wheel decided I'm reading dark romances this month. That's so freaking weird. Okay. Including, of course, these two. So that'll be 5 for sure. Except for my library books, I'm going to focus on these specific books. And I will be back definitely at the end of May with an update on how I did for my blind picks and if I, got off track for my TBR. All right, that's it. Bye.